Hello and welcome to Teliax. Today we're going to show you what is Ivy. We talk about Ivy and you may have seen some posts about it. What exactly is Ivy? Well, Ivy is our new dashboard. You may have used the dashboard in the past or even the old legacy platform. But today's platform is called Ivy. And it's more than just a user portal. Sure, you manage your account there, your settings, your billing, all your user stuff is now within Ivy. It's also more than that. It allows you to manage SIP trunks. If that's what you're using to connect to your PBX, you can manage your SIP trunks there, order your DIDs, that type of stuff. It's also a complete hosted PBX platform. So if you don't want to run your own PBX, a customer premise solution, you can just use the hosted PBX functionality. It's also a customer manager. If you're a reseller or a partner, you can manage your customers and configure their hosted PBX or their SIP trunks. And on top of customer management, it also has a complete invoicing and billing system. So if you're a partner, you can provide all of the features of Ivy, the user portal, the SIP trunk manager, hosted PBX functionality to your customers and handle all of the invoice and billing for them. So this makes Ivy completely unique in the industry and allows you to do things that you just can't do with any other platform. Well, who is Ivy for? Well, again, on one side, it's for end users who can manage their account, order DIDs, manage their PBX, whether it's trunks or the hosted PBX functionality. And for partners, guys out there who are reselling service, you can manage your customers, set up their trunks, configure hosted PBX systems, and invoice and bill customers. So we do support both types of customers, whether it's end users or partners. This is a fantastic program for partners because it allows you to sell all this functionality to your customers. Now, what does it kind of look like from a hierarchical point of view? Well, from a partner point of view, you have different customers that can have different types of features. Customer A may have a SIP trunk going to their CPE PBX. Customer B might just have a set of extensions with voicemail. And customer C may have IVR, ring groups, extensions, and voicemail. And of course, you can manage those customers. But throughout all of this, there is a complete branding, billing, and fraud protection layer that protects you from malicious use. I mean, and that, let's face it, that's really rampant out there in the industry today. You can brand it with your own graphics, your own logos, your own style sheet, so it can look just like your own site. The billing system takes care of all the billing and invoicing, and the fraud protection allows you to lock things down to specific IP addresses to prevent that fraud and misuse. Now, the hosted PBX functionality is something I'm really excited about, and even though it's real early on, there's still a lot of stuff that you can do. You can have a phone number come into a schedule that can branch to different IVRs that can handle ring groups, devices, extensions, voicemail. Of course, we're going to continue to add features to Ivy down the road so that we can offer more and more features. But today, you have that core set of features that can allow some really good functionality to your customers. Let's take a quick look at Ivy and see kind of how it works. Today, I'm just going to kind of run through some of the features and functionality so you can kind of get a quick idea of how it works. First thing is a site, and a site is kind of the overall object that a particular customer may fall into. So we have devices, which are the actual phones. That's where the SIP credentials for a desk phone or an ATA or a soft phone would be. Extensions, which you can use internally to call each other or be able to branch to those things in other ways. Menus, which are those IVRs or auto attendants, so that you can set up those custom messages when someone calls in to your phone number. You have multiple phone numbers that you can add, ring groups, and voicemail boxes. So one of the things I want to show is, let's look at a menu so you can kind of see how this works. So we have the name, a PIN number, and the PIN number is used when we call into the system. We can type in that PIN number and change the greeting. We don't have to do it from a computer and upload it, but if we have the file, we can just upload it and then we can play it from here. The different options below are for choosing where to go based on that key press. So we can have different devices, we can branch off to other menus, we can branch off to sales group or ring groups. This one was set up as for sales, right to devices or voicemail boxes. So we can branch in different ways depending on different things that we have set up. And some people really like the idea of having schedules. So I'm going to go over here, show how we add something. You click on the plus, go to schedule, and we can create a schedule. So let's call this day schedule. And we're in Denver, so I'm going to go ahead and set it for Mountain Time. There it is. And we're going to work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is 17. Days of the week, Monday through Friday. I'm not going to put in exceptions here, but I could say, well, we're going to take off on Christmas and 4th of July. So let's go ahead and leave those in there. Now, if this matches, where should we go? Well, we'll go to the main menu, and if it doesn't match, we're just going to send it straight to James's voicemail box. So that's how we can create a schedule that can then branch to the different menus. You can see it's actually fairly simple to use. It's kind of intuitive. There's tons of help screens. You click on help and you'll get the context sensitive help for that particular function. And if you have any questions, you can contact support or open up a ticket, go through our knowledge base, and we'll try and help you out. But this was intended just as a quick overview so you can see some of the things that you can do with Ivy. So look forward to some real in-depth tutorials on using Ivy for both customers and partners coming up real soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.